Sure why my thumbnails never change, but I digress. Anyways, listen up, Rangers. Welcome to the Geek Chest. My name's Steve. Hopefully a couple of people jump in here in the not too distant future from now. Hey, how's it going? Just double checking, but it looks like, again, YouTube chat on my laptop decided to not show anybody. So, we're gonna have to look at the phone here to kind of see what the chat is going on. So, move a couple of things around real quick. I'm going to kind of twist my head around side to side to see what you guys are doing. But hey, Elias, hey Fire, hey Shadow, Damasu, Titans Command. How's it going, everybody? Hey, Crazy. Yeah. Oh man, that sucks you can't be here long. That's why I was trying to do it later, because hopefully people would be able to check it out more. I know some people still kind of work at nights. But what I got here is recently my Big Bad Toy Store loot package came in, so decided to kind of check out the figures real quick. You know, it was a small one, but I feel like a fairly important one for the channel here with the great Decisive Battle version of the Gigan. And I got the Bandai Vinyl Jet Jaguar to check out. Yeah, the Jet Jaguar looks pretty, or not the Jet, the Gigan looks really sweet. Yeah, the Jet looks cool too. I actually have the other Jet literally hanging on the floor here because I just haven't had a chance to take the playmates up, and I can already tell the coloring on them is way better. Ooh, D&D. It's been a long time since I played D&D. Oh, that's sweet. That'd be a great Christmas present. Yeah, it sucks because he is a pricey boy. I'm almost sad this. Oh yeah, this Jet is way better. Actually, we'll get him out of the baggie. We'll start with him. Also, doing this a little different setup. I actually took the kind of like what we've been doing for the model kit that I'm working on Arnez. It's pretty much the same setup for the streaming purposes. So, decided to try it out here. Let's see how it goes. Although I can't hook up my Elgato, or not the Elgato, whatever the heck the other thing's called. My other mic that's a little bit nicer. So I got the ones that we use for recording the Benny videos. Because I can hook it up underneath my shirt here. Yes, the unbagging video. On a high note, unlike this isn't going to be an official review because I'll leave the tag on for this portion. But he's unpackaged, so he's good to go. One thing I am noticing is the coloring is way nicer on the vinyl. I'm not sure if I dig the black eyes, though. I think that's one thing I'm not really that into. I'm doing pretty good, Jolly. I kind of like the blue on the Jet. It also doesn't have the spirals going on, which I think was the nice thing about the Playmates one. That was cool. Other than that, though, I think the vinyl, the Bandai, kind of beats it in most every other aspect. And especially, like, it could stand. It's already kind of winning. Hey, Titan. Then, I don't know. It's like, the pose is fairly basic. Like, he's got a punching hand and a chopping hand, which is kind of weird. This is a little bit more dynamic, but it's literally got the same thing going on. But just winning because it has poses. Also doesn't have, like, the weird cut lines around here. God, now that I'm looking at it, like, the Playmate's legs are so long compared to this guy. Yeah, it's definitely a lot softer. That's for sure. Because even the way the metallic's done is different, too. Like, this has a lot more of a shine to it, while this is definitely more of a dull finish. It's got more of, like, a steel look to it than the more chrome that the Bandai vinyl has. But anyways, I'm not going to dwell on this too long. We might do a video on the Bandai vinyl, but I just kind of wanted to get it because I didn't have a Bandai version of Jet in my collection. And the old one kind of got stupid expensive. So, I was kind of relieved to see that one, sort of like with the Megalon. Also, I guess we can have it here, but I didn't. Well, this is actually for commission, as we just got the Legion in too. But he'll be getting chopped up, or she will be getting chopped up. One thing that kind of sucks is I didn't know for doing this commission that the entire section on the back here is all one piece. And that sucks. That sucks a lot because it's a lot more work for me to do. Then just in terms of a vinyl, like it's kind of boring. Like this thing's literally just a statue. Like you get some head swivel. This moves up and down. That's all you get. The X Plus has more posability, which is a bit sad. Oh, this thing? Pretty light. Like this definitely is a lot heftier than the Bandai vinyl. Which oddly enough, also again, because we've been doing a lot of stuff down here, I got the original release Legion. And one thing I noticed is that the new one is a little bit taller. And a lot of that's just the pose. Like this Legion's kind of sagging a bit. So the crest is a little more bent down. But it's a longer vinyl. The original one. And also with the original one, it has posable legs on the back and what have you. And you kind of get some waist movement. Not a lot though. It's not much more posable, but like I get my legs at least. This is gonna suck because I'm gonna have to like chop these off. Like this entire section is gonna have to go. And then I'm going to have to re-sculpt all that to kind of make it make sense. And I'm not super excited about it. But a job's a job. Oh, the crayfish one? Yeah, those are kind of cool. I thought they were actually already out, though. If I'm not mistaken. Because I thought I saw some people actually have it in. Nah, we haven't found out who said Steve. As of yet. I haven't really, like I said, I haven't really noticed too many, like, creepy things ever really happen in this house. Still weird, though. Oh, it's just the purple one. Yeah, because there's the Unit 2 coloring with the reds, right? Yeah. That one, they're neat. I don't know if I need them, but they're neat. I'm just excited that Etsy's finally recognized my shop, so I get to have more of my monies that they've been holding. Alright, let's open up the Gigan. I'm pretty pumped for this. Now, I was thinking, because I have the original release, and I was thinking about selling it, because I don't really need two of these, and it's the same figure. But then again, I could also have one with chainsaw hands and one without. Or possibly I might do a custom of my old one and maybe have it with the like exploded head. I think would be kind of cool. Is the paint better? I'll have to check. I'll definitely have to get it downstairs to really compare. This is a pretty cool box. Granted, it's all pretty much the images we've seen from like the production stuff, but still pretty like that's a fairly eye-catching picture on the front of there. And he's crossing over there. Back just shows all the stuff. The main reason I bought this is just because I want the beams and the cables and such. Although I'm a little bit concerned about the cables, especially from what I've been hearing. Well, yeah, to be fair, like a lot of the paint job on older vinyls is generally better. Or not vinyls. I can't talk today. I've been up since like 3 o'clock yesterday morning. But a lot of the older MonsterArts are definitely, well, more painted than the newer ones. Because it kind of seems like the longer we get in the line, the more lackluster some of the stuff is. Oh, that beam looks... Oh, those are the cables. That's pretty sweet. I'm liking that. He's got beams. Look, it breaks apart. It's like a shotgun. We need a Yusuke. Yusuke Urameshi. Just like shotguns. It's got a little stand. Oh, it's a ball joint. Is it a ball joint? I'm kind of scared. Oh, okay, it goes in. So you can kind of move it around. That's actually really cool. Oh, thanks, Bob, for the $2. Spider-Verse 2. Is there a trailer? I didn't even know there was a trailer, to be honest with you. Oh, the Biolante? Yeah, I haven't personally gotten that one in. To me, it's like the coloring didn't look dramatically different. But I will say, I haven't had it in hand, so I can't really say for certain. So these are the cables. Little hooky blades. One positive thing, they didn't skimp out on it. Wow, these are giant. How does that work? 40 minutes ago? I'll see if I can find it before we end this. We'll check it out. As long as I don't forget. I tend to be very forgetful, but I can see about checking it out. Yeah, it's been a hot minute. It's always like the random monsters we get the beams. Like, even like the new Hedorah comes with like everything you want, right? But Godzilla, God forbid. So, do these move? Okay, that one moves. Oh, yeah, okay, those move. I was going to say, oh, that's sketchy. It's really soft. I really don't want to play with this, because like, what's going to annoy me eventually is I'm going to pose this around stuff, and I'm never going to be able to straighten this out as good as it is right now. Which I can see being a little frustrating. Oh yeah, I pre-ordered that Godzilla like right when it came up. I got mine through Amiyami, so I can try to get it a little sooner. Alright, well, I'm curious now. Alright, we're going to push that stuff to the back. But they are bendy wires. Granted, from what I see, it wouldn't have been hard to just replicate yourself. Oh, his arm ain't on. Well, that's interesting. My Gigan's missing some pieces, it would seem. Oops. Alright, I'm starting to lose everything. Uh-oh. Where's... Uh-oh. Okay. Alright, everything else just fall out too, I guess. That's cool. Alright, you guys go that way. That way. Alright, so we got our chainsaw blades. Oh yeah, they're rubber on the original one, right? Oh, they move. It's been so long since I played with the last one. You know, oh man, could you imagine if they actually had this like a working thing for the actual hands? Right, just kind of fell apart. So, at least nothing looks broke. It just looks like it kind of fell apart. Alright, yeah. It just kind of just loosened the box. So that should go in like that. Maybe. That does not want to go back in there. Come on, little ball joint. I believe in you. Am I missing something? That one? Yeah, okay, that one's just like that. Alright. I was like, just missing a piece or something? Because, like, that just doesn't want to cooperate. Holy crap. Oh, I'm not noticing. Someone's spamming. I appreciate you liking the content, but try to keep the commenting down, the repeated comments down to a minimum if you can, please. I haven't seen the Godzilla videos. It looks like I'm alright, because the one thing that looked like it might have been missing was just this little extra piece here, which seems to be fine. Which we got the extra one here. It's got the blades. We got the extra little head thing. And then the neck piece for after it got battle damaged. Arnez will do it for me. I think it's on now. Oh, it was on. And then I touched it. God, that's... Alright, so it's in, but it is super loose. It doesn't take much to pop that out. But it's on, at least for now. So, paint job wise, still looks really nice. It's got a metallic, a little bit of a shine to it. The tail is still terrifying to pose, so that's cool. I always get super worried because these things are just like the most fragile thing ever. Oh, you don't have to leave. Just try to keep the spammy comments to a minimum. I don't mind. Oh, that's nice, Titan. Yeah, because I think my original Gigan I got from Arnez. Jessica bought me the Biolante. Wouldn't be surprised. The neck articulation, you get about that far down, that far up. You got to be a little bit careful of the little back spikies here. But he's got a lot of play, which is nice. That was the one thing that was good about the original too, is it was very articulated. Because even the extra head, on the other hand, you don't get as much out of that. It's just kind of there. Because it's more, this is just two pieces. Oh, no, we're still here. We haven't really gotten into it too much. Yeah, I'm kind of liking the battle damage. To be honest, now that I got this one out of the package, because it's having these issues, this might be the battle damaged head one. Let's swap it out. So, these, where do they hook to? Because this is supposed to be this part. Yeah? Does this come apart? I haven't checked instructions yet. That kind of looks like this should. Yeah. I would think it would be a cool one for them to do for sure. Thank you for the $2, Gabra. Okay, so that's how you get it out. And then you take one of these. You slot that in. Oh, that's pretty simple. And then now he's Spider-Man. You know, when you see the photos on the interwebs, you think it's much cooler than what it actually is in practice. God, that is so long, though. Like, I have to try to show you guys the entire thing. I guess that is cool. I will say. It sucks that there's not, like, a stand or something to, like, kind of help you prop it up to begin with. Like, say you don't want to have it wrapping around Godzilla or whatever. Like, you just want it to look like it's shooting. But this is definitely way too much wire in that regards. Like, this, they meant for you to have this and you wrap it around your Godzilla, and that's what this is going to be doing for the entirety of its life. Yeah, I posted some more up on our Etsy for the legendary beams. There's like 7 more of them on there, I want to say. I can't print anything else out till closer to Christmas, though, because my filter on the printer is going bad, so I had to swap that out. No, I would think that MonsterArts would give us it, I would say at some point, depending on if the line doesn't die or not. Yeah, it's not, to me it doesn't look super different, at least this one. God, this is so scary trying to get this out of here, though. I'm kind of wondering now, though, with the original, if that could do that, or if that's only for this one. Things that are kind of standing out to me, though, compared to the original. I don't remember the teeth being so white on the original. Oh, the next MonsterArts? Oh, it's tough. Like I've still really wanted an Orga, personally. That or I still say Legion. I think the Legion to go with the 96 Gamera would be like my favorite figure ever. Yeah, Awesome Collector's got really good deals on them. Like even I think Hedora was like 170 something through them. Alright, I'll see you later. Gigan's the murderer. I kind of like it. Hey, BMO. Oh yeah, I got him on pre-order. It's just I got it through Big Bad, so it's gonna probably be a while. But yeah, no, Legion would be fantastic. The blues to me look a little brighter, or at least inconsistent, because around the head, it definitely seems a lot more blue. The camera is making it look very uniform, but in hand, this definitely seems like it's a different shade than some of the other parts here. Most of the metal work still looks the same. It's got a little bit of like a bronze on the blades, though. I got the Hedora in order. Yeah, it'd be nice. Yeah, some of the blues. I think a lot of it too is just because it looks like black was used for the undercoat, and it definitely sticks out in a lot of areas over some others. So like the arm, pretty much any place where it's like the loose plating is definitely more blue than say like the long sections here on the legs. Look a little bit of a darker shade. And again, I think a lot of that just has to do with the blacks. So when they were dry brushing, it's definitely a little bit hit and miss in certain spots. Like you even see on the tail here, it's a little bit blacker on like this section here. Underneath you can definitely tell, like that one right there. Oh yeah, I got a pre-order for. I'm getting mine through Amiyami, so I can try to get them faster for reviews. Oh yeah, Mecha Suit. Actually, I got 2 Mechas on pre-order because Arnez wanted one. So, see how easy it is to swap out some of the parts real quick, and then we'll probably call it good for the stream. So, looks like I take off the base here. Because I know with my old one, the issue I had is a lot of the head parts were fairly loose. Does it say if it's left or right? I don't know. I'm assuming it's pretty uniform. Alright. Got those bad boys in. Then we slide the top head off. Not sure why I'm doing this right now because I have to swap the entire neck out. Oh, a Godzilla monster? Yeah, Orga. I think Orga would be really cool for me. My wallet's always crying, especially now because like I had a bunch of Power Ranger figures coming recently. Ugh, there we go. That definitely wasn't super fun because I had like all the exclusives through Hasbro on pre-order, and they all kind of showed up at once. So that was fun. On a high note, this stuff... Oh. That's scary. This one's a little tight. Oh, I'm so going to break that. Did I do that backwards? Maybe I just did it wrong, and I'm special. Okay. That went in pretty easily. Will this go into the other side more irritably? Okay, there we go. Definitely on the scary side. Ooh, the Funko Pop be kind of cool. Hey, Goji 154. It's probably why I like Orgo so much, is because he does look like a Power Ranger villain. Don't you wish that bad mojo on me, Tangjo? It wouldn't surprise me if I did. Granted, we made it through one Gigan without breaking it. We could probably do a second one. If I did, it was like, granted, if I did end up damaging something, this guy would 100% be coming to custom. Like, well, this head's dead to me. I don't know if I got the head off. Can I get that on there better now? Because you guys see, right? There's that ball joint. Like, I can't get that on any better. Okay, I think that's on decently now. Now it's just popping this back on. There we go. Oh, maybe not. Trying to... I think that goes underneath. Probably got to play with that more, but you guys kind of get the gist of it. Not too much of an opinion yet. It's not out yet. I think it looks cool. I still think it's a bit overpriced because it doesn't really come with anything. Like, it's the same price as Gigan here, but look at all this random stuff on the table compared to just having a Mecha Godzilla, you know? I always liked the brace look on this guy, though. Yeah, because like I said, for the most part, I'm probably going to hang on to both of them just so I can have one like this permanently, and then the other one will just be like basic Gigan for the most part. I might even have this with the beam. Because that is cool. Oh, that is so cool. That actually sits over the eyes pretty well, too. Yeah, I'm liking this little accessory set a lot. Right now, it's mainly just... the grappling hooks are definitely cool, but not very practical. Like, it's pretty much going to be like you're going to pose it once, and then I hope you never try to pose it again. Because it's just going to look kind of weird after that. But most of the rest of the stuff's pretty sweet. Definitely have to get the other Gigan down. One thing I will say is this, like as you guys see, this guy's got some loose ball joint issues, which it's a MonsterArts. Stuff like that does tend to happen with these. So it's not the first time that's happened. Probably won't be the last. Especially like with Figma's, Figure Arts, you get loose joints periodically. It's nothing too crazy. Mouth does have a decent open and close, which is good. Won't fully close, but it's just the way the teeth are, which makes sense. but nothing too crazy. But yeah, overall digging this. The review will be out Wednesday for this guy. Probably tomorrow I'll sit down and do some of the photos, because I also have to finish getting the Gigan video set up too. I'm not sure on the diorama yet. I am super excited for the No Way Home. Also gotta stop kicking the camera. If you don't have the Gigan already, this guy is actually, I think, a pretty good buy. Especially for all the accessories that it comes with. Like, it seems pretty solid. I'll know more after I play around with it a little bit more and get the other Gigan down to really compare. But then again, I always thought the original Gigan was a pretty good steal for what it came with. And this is just the same figure, but with just even more stuff. So if you like Gigan, I'd grab it. So he's kind of like the Big Show, where he's like a face 1 week, he's a heel the next. You can always have him come out and be like, well. Yeah, Mars Attack's sweet. They actually made figures for that movie. Granted, they look literally nothing like how they did in the movie, but there is figures for that. They even had like spaceships and stuff. I remember having a few of them as a kid. Oh yeah, we'll have reviews. Whenever they come in anyways. But no, I haven't seen the teaser. And actually, I guess I will look that up right now. Granted, I won't be able to see any of you guys commenting. But I'll check it out for sure. Oh, the problem is I won't be able to have audio because I don't want them to be mad. So I'm assuming it's not the 1 year one. So we'll check that one out. Oh, there's an ad. Slowly getting through it. Meanwhile, in another universe. Did I miss something? It's so dark all the time. Actually, hold on. We'll make my life easier. We'll give it closed captions. So it sort of looks like the end of the movie. Gwen kept the same kind of hairdo. I think the outfit's a little different. Somebody's got a crush. So they definitely look older. I will say I've been pretty excited for this just in general because it's my favorite Spider-Man movie that came out. I really like Into the Spider-Verse. Thankfully, it looks like they're pretty much keeping the same kind of art style too. Oh, it's got the future Spider-Man. That's cool. Kind of forgetting the year. It's like Spider-Man 20 something something. But I'm sad that none of this is our emissary of darkness or of hell, Spider-Man. No, that looks sweet. Definitely have to check that out with getting to hear everything, but it looks really good so far. Now let me get back to actually seeing the comments. Yeah, Gwen's suit looks super new. Yeah, 2099. And it was something. It's just overly edgy. It makes me sad that Gigan came out in this Gigan was from 2004, but he's 100% a product of the 90s. Oh, if they were to swap the suits for GMK Kaijus to fit your liking, what suits would they be? Oh, that's kind of a tough one, to be honest. Because some of those monsters don't really have many versions. So, like, I guess the Showa representations, I think, would have still been better. Oh, the Ultimate Gypsy Suite. I actually just gotten that figure not that long ago. One of my buddies was selling some of his stuff, and he had one, so I decided to pick it up. And it's cool with the accessories and the light-up feature. I was really digging that one. Yeah, a lot of the kaiju stuff from the 90s was super good. To be fair. But anyways, I think we're going to call it good here, because I'm probably going to go crash here in the near future. Hey, Mohammed. But yeah, no, overall, Gigan, so far pretty pleased with it. I think it was a pretty solid buy. Same with the Jaguar, wherever he may be. Who's actually almost about the same height. Sleeps for the week. But I've been up for so long. And I haven't had caffeine in a while. I had caffeine like 4 o'clock in the morning. That's pretty much been it so far. It's been long work days. Oh yeah, I ate right before we did the stream. So we're good there. If anything, I'm probably going to go down a bottle of water and then I'll probably go lay down. Yeah, it's kind of odd that Jet wasn't in it, because a lot of the kaijus in Final Wars kind of never really had any other movie. And Jet, I feel like, would have been like a prime candidate, especially for somebody that was like possibly having his own spin-off series. It would have been really cool to see him. To be honest, I would actually probably prefer him over seeing Mothra. It's just like, no more reviews. But anyways, we'll call it good here. But help us defeat those kaijus by hitting that like button. Subscribe, become a ranger today. We also got Instagram, Patreon, Pinterest, and Facebook. Guys, like keep up to date with channel donate. We greatly appreciate it. Also put some more beams back up on the Etsy shop. So if you guys are interested in checking those out, also make sure to check that out. I don't think there's a link currently in the description, but I'll try to write that wrong. But most of the other new videos have the link if you guys want to see it. But anyways, I will see you guys in the next video. Bye-bye.